the thing that is costing the Browns game, turnovers, without question. They lead the league with 23 turnovers, far and away most turnovers in the league. Also, they are third worst in turnover differential at -7, and they're in the same neighborhood as the Patriots, the Panthers, the neighborhood you don't want to be in if you are a playoff team. The Commanders, another one. Down there with the teams that are really struggling to win games. Somehow, league high 23 turnovers, -7 turnover differential. They're still 7-4. Again, we say this every week, Jeff. They got to clean it up. They got to stop turning the darn ball over.
Yeah, Paul, I mean, look, this is kind of somewhat understandable when you're I mean, look, if this was Deshaun Watson the entire season, you'd be like, look, this is an issue. But basically, it's a revolving door at quarterback week in, week out as to who's playing, who's starting, who finishes the game. And when you're playing a number 2 quarterback and number 3 quarterback, that majority of the time, which is going to be the case here for the Browns going further, possibly even a 4th quarterback. It's one thing, but the thing is defensively, you got to try to get a little bit more. But they've also been able to overcome it defensively. And remember when Jim Schwartz, and we got the news last week that a week and a half ago that Deshaun Watson's season was over. Jim Schwartz was like, look, I'm going to ask my guys, to continue to do the best they can. He's like, but I don't know how much more I can ask of them. But yes, every week, we do these pregame shows as we close out our content for the week. What are keys to the games? Try to be better on special teams. Don't lose the turnover battle. Don't commit so many penalties. And, you keep adding those things up. And, sometimes the breaks are going to beat the boys. You got a flat effort yesterday from your team as a whole. The turnovers, obviously, there were 5. They only actually gave up 3. They did get 1 back themselves. But against, as you get down the stretch here, and look, there are teams on the Browns' schedule who are not good football teams, and they might be able to, overcome that. But, that's kind of some of the simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? Holding on to the ball, it shouldn't matter. Good teams, bad teams. It's just be something that should be ingrained into you. But the fact that you're playing so much time with a 2nd string quarterback and a 3rd string quarterback, it's understandable, but it's certainly not helpful.